Hey guys, this is Elise. I'm new to Facebook Live and all of that fun social media platforms, but I just wanted to show you guys some of my new tools that I've just picked up from Launch and just wanted to give you guys the first look of somebody trying to do their hair. So, my hair, my natural hair, is really, really curly, like super curly. But today I picked up the brand new Launch blow dryer. That's so cute, so lightweight. And hold on, I'll show you it. Here it is. Okay, see, super cute, super light. Perfect for girls like me that have really, really curly hair that are trying to straighten it. So I will tell you, I live in Atlanta, and right now we are getting rain every single day. So this morning before I went to church, I put on a little heat shield after I got out of the shower. My hair was really, really wet, and then I blow dried with my paddle brush with the Launch blow dryer. I'll tell you right now, this, oh, sorry guys, this heat shield spray smells really, really good. It's not oily, it's very light. I didn't have to use that much, and my hair is pretty long, you can see. And my hair is also really kind of like textured, very, very thick, very coarse. Here, let me bring it all around here. I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, that blow dryer probably didn't straighten her hair all that well. Well, actually it did. This has been about 12 hours since I blow dried my hair, and I can tell you right now, I never wear my hair blow dried without a straightener because it's just so poofy, it's so frizzy, it's just a hot mess, honestly. It has to be straightened if I'm gonna blow dry it straight. But I felt like the Launch blow dryer did such a good job that I just decided to go ahead and wear it today. But the rain kind of had another plan in mind, and so that's why you're seeing some waves, especially at the root. My hair is really, really curly at the root. And yeah, just kind of in and out. But honestly, I wear my hair curly a lot of days, and I'll probably blow dry it out maybe once every other week just to do something different and feel a little bit more like girly, pretty with soft curls instead of such my kinky curls. So I think that did a really good job, honestly, for just blow drying. And honestly, I could notice too that that my hair just feels a little bit softer. My ends aren't as frayed and I don't know, just kind of straw like they usually are. So I thought it did a pretty good job. So that's just my opinion. All right, so the other goodies that I got beside the heat shield and the blow dryer is the sea salt mist, which I haven't used yet, but it smells really, really good. I did smell it earlier. Looking forward to using it a little bit later. Okay, the other thing I picked up is the LaRev, which I watched a bunch of videos of people using the LaRev. Super excited to use it. But you know what, on a rainy day like today, and Atlanta's supposed to be getting rain for the next like 5 days, I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think I'm just gonna go straight in with a curling iron today and just kind of see how it works. Again, I've watched a lot of videos, and a lot of girls that have kind of textured combination hair that's either just kind of wavy or curly or just not stick straight have been using one of the curling irons or one of the wands that Launch has to offer. So I'm just gonna try it out and see how I like it. So you're saying, where is it? Okay, so here it is. I bought the 32 millimeter brand new Launch wand. This is the one with the protective tip on the end, so that I really like this, so you can get very close to the end of the wand without feeling like you're gonna burn the tip of your hand. Now you'll see a lot of people with gloves. I'll tell you, I went to cosmetology school, and it's been a long time ago, but I've just never gotten used to a glove, and I just don't feel really comfortable using a glove, and we just got burn marks, and there are, you know, battle scars, so I don't use it. But I did pick up this cute little kind of like heating tool holder from Launch, and I think this is really cool too. I know at my old house, I always used so many heat tools, and I would put them on my counter, and sometimes I left them on for too long and they kind of made heat marks on the beautiful white counters. So not trying to do that anymore. We just moved in December and yeah, just trying to be a little bit better about that. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna use this tool. The really cool thing about this tool is that it has a heat shutoff. And actually you can see right now, I've had it on for a while. I set it on a timer and it's going off right now because it doesn't want to burn my house down. So I'm very appreciative for that. And also it has different heat settings. So if you're like me and you have really long hair that's thick, super curly, you may want to use the highest heat setting up into the 400s. If you're kind of concerned about the health of your hair and maybe your hair just holds curl a little bit better than other girls that have maybe really thin hair or really straight hair, then you probably can do better with just a lower setting. So it just depends what you're comfortable with, I would say. I'm gonna kind of try a midway. I think I'm just gonna do like a 350 and just see how it does. My hair curls pretty easily just because it is naturally curly, but it also depends. If I've straightened it first to try to get the frizz out, then yeah, then I may need the higher setting. So I'm just gonna get a little clip and pin back some of my hair here. And you guys have to forgive me. I've been running around errands all day. I am a mom of one daughter who is 9, but she thinks she's a teenager. So she's a cheerleader, so she's got that attitude and she's very dramatic. And I don't know where she learned that from. Honestly, I was probably the perfect teenage daughter. I don't know. We have to get my mom on this thing at some point. But anyways, so if you're like me, what I was saying is you're pretty busy. You're going to work full time and then you're running to cheer practice. So I'm really interested to see if this is gonna work or not. Now, I picked up a trick a long time ago when not straightening my hair, and I've seen other Lange representatives and lovers do this as well, but just kind of sliding it on the shaft. If you're comfortable with it, I don't recommend this if you're new to using heating tools, but just kind of rubbing it on one side or the other. Now, again, at my root is where my hair is the curliest and the craziest. So I spend a little extra time getting really, really close to the root to get that curl and that crimp and that wave out. Because the last thing that I really want when I have curly hair with a wand, at least soft curls, is a kinky root. So I like it to kind of look like it was natural. So natural curls. All right, so again, just running on both sides, and I'm just gonna go straight in. Now, for having long hair, I personally like to curl up a little bit higher than most girls do. Some girls with longer hair, they like to start basically from your chin down, but I kind of like to go a little further up. And my hair is layered too, so I can always run my hands through it and kind of loosen up the curl if I'm not comfortable with it. So there was the first curl. Looks pretty good, honestly. Curled pretty fast. And if you can see what I'm doing here, going in with the second piece, I'm wrapping it around. I don't wrap all the way to the end because I'm trying to do this where you guys can see me and not me have a cord in front of my head, but sorry. At least for now, we're gonna do it this way. But I'm wrapping it, I'm rotating. So I'm wrapping away from my face and then I'm wrapping toward my face. See, that's really pretty. I really like that. Sorry guys, this weather is kind of getting to my allergies a little bit, so I'm a little sniffly. But the reason why I do that is because my hair, since it does take curl really well, and you can see, honestly, you can see right here, I'm gonna have to go into the root a little bit again and just rub down to the middle of the shaft of my hair to just kind of straighten and get that frizz out. It actually works pretty well. But the reason why I rotate the curls away from my face and then toward my face is so that they don't merge together into one big curl. A lot of ladies like that. That's not really what I like. I like my curls to be separate and bouncy and beautiful that way. So, just kind of doing that here. Again, I have this set to 350. May want to use a higher setting next time just to kind of speed up the process, but right now, actually, it looks like it's only set to 330. Whoops. So let me crank that up just a notch. There we go. And just hitting that root again. Probably do this even a little bit more when I get toward the crown of my head and toward the front of my head as well. Can you guys see these curls? They're pretty, very pretty. Okay, so this one I'm gonna go toward the face, and my preference for curling when I get toward the back is to actually even go closer up to the root. I like a lot of curl in the back, especially. And looks pretty good. And let's go away. Again, not wrapping the whole entire head of hair, but just kind of stopping and holding out a little bit at the end. And I just do that so it's like a little bit more, I don't know, softened at the bottom. Here we go. Those are really pretty. Can you guys see that? I like the way the curls are coming out. They're coming out really soft and just very like girly. I like that a lot. All right, now we're gonna go on this side, and this side I'll probably be better about not blocking my face. And I'm gonna go from the back to the front this time. And again, I like to get a little closer to the root in the back of my hair. Just because, probably because when I straighten my hair, when I'm gonna wear my hair like this, when I'm gonna wear my hair with loose curls, I typically have to put a lot of heat at the root of my head just so that I don't have those frizzy, kinky curls up at the top of my head and then loose, soft waves at the bottom. But when I do that, especially with a straightening iron, typically the top of my head starts to get a little flat. And a lot of times I'll use dry shampoo. I mean, I only wash my hair, honestly, a couple times a week because it is so thick and coarse. And volumizing powders and things like that. Now that I'm starting to buy some of the Launch products, I think I'm gonna try out some of theirs and see just the different kinds of things that I can accomplish with my hair. Let's see. So this side I don't have as much hair down when I pulled it up. But I like to have the curls a little closer to the root at the back, just so that I can have a little bit more volume back there. Can you guys see okay? I know in this room it's a little echoey, so I'll have to see if this is a good place to video. But this is my first YouTube video, guys. When I said Facebook Live video earlier, I'm actually not on Facebook Live. Guys, I'm my 80s baby. I'm still trying to get used to all this technology and everything. I would say I'm a social butterfly. So some of it comes a little natural, talking to myself. You know, in school you couldn't talk to your friends, but they never said you couldn't talk to yourself. I don't recommend it. You still get in trouble. All right, you guys can see all the frizz kind of, but it's going away. Honestly, this is doing really, really well. Here we go. And just gonna hold it here for a few seconds. And a lot of people you'll see, they'll hold their curl kind of up for a minute before letting it go to just kind of let it cool off before letting it go, especially if your hair is heavy. Sometimes if you let it go too soon, then the weight of it kind of pulls the curl out, especially while it's still hot. While it's still hot, if you're having weight on the end and pulling, then it's gonna do the opposite. It's gonna straighten. Now you can see the difference. So with that one, I held it there for a minute and see how the curl kind of kept tighter. Look at that bounce though, guys. I can definitely see for somebody that's trying to get those tight curls like that, how they would love this one because it's not even on the highest setting and it's doing that. So that's pretty good. But I kind of like mine looser. My hair's kinky, curly, big curls all the time. So I'm okay with having some loose curls sometimes. All right, so let's let down some more of this hair. Oh, and did I mention this about the blow dryer earlier? And no one's paying me to say this, by the way, but the blow dryer took 10 minutes to blow dry my hair. I was very, very impressed with that. And honestly, I was kind of wondering if the quality of the blow dryer would have been that good, especially with a paddle brush. I was using a paddle brush, not a round brush. I was just kind of doing it really quick out of the shower. But I timed myself, and in 10 minutes, I was done with my blow dryer. I couldn't believe it. Guys, my hair is so thick. I don't know if you can tell that from this video or this angle or my, what I call macaroni and cheese hair, because normally it's really curly and it's kind of the color of macaroni and cheese. Some people call that strawberry blonde. And I'm on Instagram and Twitter as Strawberry Blonde Mom because my whole life I've been called a strawberry blonde. I guess it's kind of something unique. Not blonde, not redheaded, strawberry blonde, macaroni and cheese color. But now that I'm getting older and in my 30s, I'm finding more and more every day that my true identity is being a mom, for sure. And I wouldn't have it any other way, guys. Love my little mini me. She's perfect. All right, so here we go. So now we've let down some more hair. You can see I have the front of my hair out, but I still have a little bit more hair up in a bun in the back. And I'm gonna try not to put this cord in my face. That was kind of bad video etiquette. But it's late, guys. It's late here. What do y'all think? It's such a pretty curl. There's something I just really like about having curls with a wand. I don't know. I just have always really liked it. Sorry guys, I was kind of battling with that curl because my charm bracelet was stuck in my hair. I tried to calm it down before I got on this video because I didn't know if the jingling of my bracelets would pick up on the video, but guys, I normally wear like 5 bracelets at a time and 2 necklaces. Kind of a simple girl when it comes to the jewelry I'm wearing. Doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be big or bold. I always pretty much wear the same pieces every day. Same earrings every day. But I do like to bundle them together. I like to layer them up. All right, so we're getting to the front here. I think I'm gonna do this part last, honestly. Let me see here. I'm just trying to see some of these curls that are from the back. I did when the iron was on 330. And I didn't realize it. So, okay. So I'm gonna actually go over here. And just putting it here. Playing some girl jams in the background. Can you guys hear that? I have 3 dogs. Did we mention that? They're kind of loud, so I just thought if I had on some music, maybe it would tune out the noise of 3 dogs, a child, and a very introverted husband, so I don't really have to worry about him too much. Okay, there's that one, guys. Let's see. And so I pretty much always part my hair on this side. I part it on the right side, I swoop it over to the left side. Some frizz here again, so I'm just gonna kind of hit that there. And get the side too. Sometimes I'll feel a little whimsical and part my hair in the middle. I don't know, I parted my hair in the middle when I was a kid, and I think it scarred me, honestly. And it's funny because I never part my daughter's hair in the middle either. And whenever she gets out of the shower or comes home from school and is parted in the middle, I always part it to the side. Oh, isn't that funny? You like do things to your kids that are opposite from what you did or you were taught. You're just like, no, 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 I'm gonna fix all my mistakes through them. Typical mom thing, huh? That one was kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know if I bent my wrist weird. So I'm just gonna kind of crunch it up to have it hold the curl for just a minute. And I can always recurl it if I need to. I'll tell you guys, I'm old school. I'm really trying to not call this an iron or a curling iron. It's a wand. Okay. I'm seeing a little wave here. It does a pretty darn good job. All right. Get the curl out into the front. Sometimes you just gotta do what your hair tells you. If it's wanting to go to the front, let it go to the front. All right, so I can see here we're at just under 25 minutes. And I feel like the first few minutes I kind of taught y'all's ear off and told you everything I bought because I was really excited about it. And also, Lange was having a 2-year anniversary sale. So I got all this stuff for a really, really good price. And they told me my shipping date was gonna be the 22nd, or not shipping date, my receiving date was the 22nd. And I got it a whole week early. Guys, isn't that crazy? Especially since I was tracking it every single day through FedEx. Yes, every single day. I'm gonna readjust this camera a little bit. Sorry guys. Honestly, I've got my camera propped up on a lunch box right now. It's great though. It's got all sorts of different ways to use it. Just kind of scrunching some of these curls back here while they're still hot. I think I was getting sidetracked when I was telling you guys I prep my hair on this side. And so sometimes this side, I feel like I have to kind of over curl it or curl it in smaller pieces or yeah, something like that. Have more curls just because I'm kind of a symmetric person, which I know is weird considering I don't do a middle part, but I just don't like this side to be super voluminous and beautiful and then this side look a little bit more flat. Like I like to have it balanced, so just kind of giving it a little extra volume or a little extra curl and then maybe loosening the other side is just kind of what I do. Here we go, and I feel like I've been trying to do better about putting the cord in front of my face. I don't know, you guys probably wouldn't mind me blocking my face, I don't know. I'm just trying to let you guys see. I have a ton of people ask me like how I curl my hair and all that kind of stuff, and so I was so excited. I was telling everybody at my work about these launch products and how obsessed I have been with them, and watching all the videos online and just watching the different girls and the different kinds of hair. I told you guys, I guess kind of in the beginning of the video, I went to cosmetology school years ago. I feel ancient, but it was in 2005, so that was a long time ago. And I loved doing hair, loved doing makeup. And for some reason, at some point, I realized it wasn't necessarily my calling. But I still really enjoy watching other people do their hair. I enjoy doing my hair when it wants to cooperate. I love new products. I love new tools. I love pretty much any kind of new technology that's come out. I really like it. And I have a lot of people ask me about my hair because it is kind of out of control when it's natural. And so when I tame it, I think people think I have some magic wand at home. But I don't know, maybe my new magic wand will be this whole entire launch series here. Okay, so I've done pretty much my whole head. I'm getting to the front here, guys. You can see these curls are really on point. I mean, they're beautiful. Some of them are a little bit curlier than others. Some of them I went up to the root probably a little too far, but I like that volume in the back, and so I can always stick my hands through it. As I get up closer to the root, I definitely like them a little bit more loose. When I do my hair back here, I like them as close to the root as I can without burning them. And a lot of times when I'm done, I find myself going back under here and recurling some pieces. But I want you guys to see me do the front here because this is probably the best angle you're gonna get. And also, this is the hardest part of my hair to deal with. So in just a minute or two, I'm gonna come back through here and I'm gonna try to tackle all these little baby hairs that are super frizzy with this iron. So I'm kind of holding off though right now on the front pieces. I'm gonna let down the rest of my hair, yes. In case you weren't wondering, or in case you were wondering, there's more hair. I have a lot of hair. So I am going to kind of split this up, and I kind of start from the underneath part here. Kind of just twist this off to the side for a minute. And I'm gonna do this piece right here. And again, close to the root in the back is my preference. Like I've got all this hair on my face and you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. Pulling this one in. All right, and pulling it out. Look at that. It's so pretty. There's some more hair. There's the other piece here. Give me just a minute. I'm going to tame that, I promise you guys. Let me brush this out of my face. Did you guys just hear my daughter screaming? My husband and her are watching Homeward Bound. Oh my gosh. Is that not the saddest movie in the whole world? Has a good ending. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But for a while, you're kind of wanting to jump off a cliff if these animals don't survive. They get lost from their homeowner and oh my gosh, it's terrifying. You just want the animals to live and get back to their homeowner. I couldn't imagine my dog leaving me. Oh my gosh. I couldn't, you guys. I love my dog. I have 3 dogs, but one of my dogs is my baby. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do something a little odd here and pin back these hairs right here so that you guys can see my face a little better. And also to just kind of save it for last, I'd like to see the rest of my hair before doing that front part there. And this is all that's left of my hair. It's just these little pieces here and here. And we're getting close to the front. Smoothing down the frizzes. Oops, got a little crazy there, y'all. Sorry. All right, so you can see there, I left about 2 inches away from the root out for that one. And about a ½ inch on the end here out. All right. I think I'm over for you. You didn't know you were gonna get sung to, huh? Look at that, so pretty. All right, here we go. We're almost to the finish line. No, stop. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing my hair. I'm just doing it for tomorrow.
Why are you dressed up?
I'm not. I've been wearing these clothes all day. Okay. Let me finish my hair. I'll be right there. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's winter break here, so my daughter's wanting me to watch a movie with her. I've been gone 34 minutes, and she literally just walked in and thought I was going out. Mom, what are you doing? Why are you curling your hair? Little does she know that a lot of times I do my hair at night to not have to do it in the morning. And most of the ratings that I've heard about these Launch products, people say that they do their hair and literally don't have to curl it for days. So we're gonna see if that really happens. All right, this one kind of belongs in the back. I'm gonna hold it for a minute. All right. But yeah, winter break, out for an entire week. She's really excited that she can stay up late and watch a movie with Dad. because Dad has been out of town for a couple days and she's missed him like nuts. So, all right. So, I love how even with this kind of controlled tip here so you don't burn yourself, how you can still get really, really close to the end and you feel like your hair can go all the way down the barrel of the wand. That's really nice. Sometimes with my other wands, I just feel like my hair is too long and that I don't have enough like room. But this is the 32 millimeter. I don't know if I mentioned that. The luster, by the way, the 32 millimeter luster. They've got some other ones that are really cool, but they don't have that control tip and they don't have the automatic shut off. The automatic shut off is something that I need in my life because I'm always running out the door and my husband will call me and say, you left your curling iron on, you left your straightening iron on. So I need this in my life. All right. Got just a few more pieces here at the 36-minute mark. And I feel like we're doing a really good job, especially for it being at night and especially for being my first time with this wand and especially for me explaining everything that I was so excited that I bought. So, almost done. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Super excited. We're almost there. Whoa, look at that. Okay, clipping down the front now. This is just kind of what I do. Don't laugh at me too much, but it's okay. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. You're like, what did she just do? She just flipped. More hair. More hair is coming out. Yep. That's right. More hair. All right, so I got 2 pieces here to do. Again, frizzy, frizzy, frizzy up at the root, especially up front. This is where I normally get my handy dandy chi and go crazy and probably overburn my hair. It starts to smell and yeah, it's just not good for it. All right, so now at the front, I'm coming down about 3 inches now from the root instead of as tight as they were in the back. And honestly, I could probably come down a little bit more, but let's just see how this does. And look at that, very nice. All right, remember those baby hairs earlier? I'm gonna try to tackle these guys, okay? I'm gonna grab them pretty tight and I'm gonna get pretty close with this guy. Honestly, this thing is not making me that nervous at all. It's hot, but I just feel like very controlled with it. All right, so I got the under part. Now let's just kind of smooth the top. All right, and there we go. Can you guys hear the movie now? I hear some music going on. Must be a climatic scene. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed with that one, but when I did that one, yeah, I went down about the 3 inches, but when I was curling, I curled it really, really close together. Not necessarily something I do, but I did it that time, and I knew I was doing it. I just don't really have an explanation to why I decided to do that. Honestly, I'm just kind of playing with this guy to see what all it can do and just kind of trying different techniques. So, all right. So 2 more pieces here in the front that haven't been curled. Here's some more baby hair here. And sorry, just kind of twisted, or not twisted, my hair was kind of snagged a little tangle there for a second. All right. And probably gonna go forward with this one, but loose. So see how I did that first curl, or that first little loop there? And then I kind of went down a ways, and then I did kind of 2 close together. So how you put your curl on, or how you put your hair on the wand is how it's gonna look when it comes off, basically. So basically what I'm telling it to do is have 1 loose curl and have 2 kind of closer together at the bottom. And a lot of times too, what I'll do is I'll kind of drag it out. That's in the front only. See how that kind of gave me a little bit more looseness compared to this one where it was all really close together. All right, now I'm gonna do this last piece here. Okay, again, going to the root as careful as I can. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm looking in my phone to see the photo video. I'm looking in my bathroom mirror, and I'm looking at another mirror to the side. Just because I haven't done this before and kind of need a bigger mirror than just my camera phone to see what I'm doing. Plus I don't have my glasses. I'm not wearing contacts this late at night. So yeah, all right, so here we go again. So I'm looping it here, then I'm coming down a little bit, and then I'm doing closer together down here, because that's what I'm telling my hair to do. I want it to be a little bit loose up top, and then I want it to be a little bit tighter toward the bottom. And again, about 3.5 inches away from the root, if not 4. And if you really want to get that kind of beach wave, at least this is what I do with my hair, I just kind of drag it out. Okay, you see that there? That's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so let's kind of bring all the hair around now. Take a look, see if there's any curls that need to be redone. Look at that, guys. Wow. Honestly, I don't see a lot that needs to be perfected. This did pretty well. Pretty well for my first time with a new instrument. First time video online. And did I mention I'm blind right now? Did I mention I don't have any glasses on? I don't have any glasses on, you guys. This is very dangerous what's happening right now. But that's okay. Still in my clothes from this morning. It was freezing this morning. It was so wet outside, so cold. You can kind of see what I was talking about. See, even some of my curls, since my hair is naturally curly, they're used to cleaning together. They love each other. They're always bonding. They're best friends. So I kind of have to be careful with hair next to each other in the same pattern. Like these two were in the same pattern, but even though they were miles apart, they still want to be best friends. So I kind of have to be careful with that. Sometimes I'll go in and kind of recurl part of a curl to get it to not bond with the other ones. Tons of people like to do that more, you know, wave and like that kind of whole like 50s like swoop, you know, but I like my curls to all be separate, and that is one reason why I got the texturizing spray, the sea salt texturizing spray, because for one, every video I've watched, people say it's amazing product, and also because I heard it smells terrific, which it does, even though it's not on my hair yet. I know that it's gonna smell terrific because I've already opened it up and put my nose in it. So I'm just kind of retouching some of these that I did in the beginning. I don't think they're falling out. I honestly think I probably should have put my wand on a little bit hotter. And maybe held some of my curls for a few seconds. That really was helping toward the side because I think this tool just does a really good job at heating up quickly, and it heats the hair really quickly. It's just hot enough where the hair cuticle stays really warm, and because I'm kind of tugging on my hair, it's still warm, and so I think it was just kind of pulling out the curl a little bit, what curl was in it. So if I could do it all over again, I'd probably do a little higher heat setting. The 330, not cutting it for my hair. Hair's too long, too heavy. And just to kind of hold it here for a minute. I think that helps. Just a few seconds. Nothing crazy. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do this one here, and then I think I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna call it a day. Call it a night. Then I'm gonna put in that texturizing spray and get really happy, because that is exactly what I need to keep my curls separate. Yay! I love this, guys, though. I can tell you already. This wand looks and works a lot better than my other ones. And I use nice tools. I've just always used a Chi, honestly. I have a Chi blow dryer, I have a Chi straightening iron. I like Chi. But you know, a lot's changed since 2005 when I was in cosmetology school. So time to try new things. It's a new year. It's already almost 2 months complete of the new year, which is crazy. We moved in December, and it's hard to believe that we've already been here for 2.5 months, really. All right, here we go. What do you guys think? Yes? Love it? Hate it? Love it, right? So just kind of, this is the part where you see a lot of people put their hands through it, mess with it, all that. I don't know, I like mine just like this. This is kind of how I like it. It loosens up a little bit because I do my hair at night a lot of times and I sleep on it. But I'm gonna try this out, and I think this is gonna really make me happy. It smells amazing. So again, texturizing spray, sea salt or salt plus sea is what it says on the bottle. See? And from what I've heard, you hold it far out, you don't hold it close up, and you don't overspray. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, that kind of rhymes. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it out. Gotta get it kind of pumping because I haven't used it yet. And here we go. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. Oh wow, it smells so good. Like, there, now you can hear some of the bracelets. I only have 3 on compared to my normal 5 or 6 plus a watch. Make a lot of racket. All right. Yeah, I mean, I can tell. I can feel the texturizing spray defining some of these curls. It's not sticky. It's not stiff. It's not crunchy. It's just, honestly, it's just right. It smells great. Holy cow. I love these curls. I love these curls. I love these sprays. Heat Shield, sea salt, both great. Love both of them. Not oily, not stiff, not crunchy. Just perfect. What do y'all think? Here, I'm gonna give you a little clip of my glasses here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, so nice. All right, well, that's really it, guys. I appreciate you watching my first video. I don't know if I'm gonna make any more, we'll see. But like I said, if you cared to watch, and you did, and you were wondering, all of the Launch products that I bought are great. And thanks, see you later, bye.